Taste of Tenille is back. Not back permanently, maybe. It's just a pop-up for now, a pop-up Taste of Tenille. Today, we're making cinnamon roll pancakes. You're gonna wanna make these. Action. All right, we're gonna melt 1/3 cup of butter, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and that's gonna be our cinnamon roll filling. All right, I've melted 1/3 cup of butter. I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of brown sugar into this bad boy, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We're good. I'm gonna mix this all together, and I'm gonna put this in a Ziploc bag, which is gonna act as like a piping bag, because the one I ordered off Amazon didn't come in time. Like this, and let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. Should we just eat this now? Just like pour it in maybe? Wish me luck. Wasn't as hard as I thought. Okay. So we're gonna let that sit. All right, next up, we're going to get our pancake mixture ready. 1 1/4 cups of, what do we call this? All-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. If I can open it. 2 level teaspoons of baking powder. Salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just whisking this a little bit to get all the lumps out of it and make sure it's combined nicely. We've got to add our wet ingredients. So we're doing 1 cup of milk. I'm using whole milk, pasteurized. I'm not going to be able to judge very well while I'm holding it up. Shit. That's a little too much, but I won't use it all. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Ooh, we're going to be here all day. Good. I'm using avocado oil because it has a kind of neutral taste and it's good with cooking. And then 1 egg. I'm going to whisk that all together, like so. I'm going to get Mike to clean this up after. All right, we have a batter. And it's okay if there's a little bit of lumps in there. It all cooks down when you cook it. Does that make sense? It cooks down when you cook it, obviously. Good. So now we are going to make the cream cheese filling. So we're going to put 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 ounces of cream cheese. It says, I don't know, 2 ounces doesn't seem like a lot. I like cream cheese, so I'm just going to do a bit extra. Because YOLO, right? We're going to put it all together in this dish. Microwave these and melt them together. Well, there we go. That's looking better. All right, we're gonna add in powdered sugar. If you're using just regular powdered sugar, it's 1 1/4 cups. I'm gonna use this monk fruit, just because that's what I have. And it's 2 times sweeter than regular powdered sugar. So I'm gonna use about 3/4 cup. Mix it down. All right. We're also gonna add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm gonna just eyeball that. That was probably too much. But I like vanilla, so it's all good. I'm gonna mix this, whisk this all up. And this is gonna be our cream cheese drizzle for the pancakes. Look at that. That's actually looking pretty good. Okay. Very vanilla-y. Okay, let's cook some bloody pancakes. Ooh, sizzling butter. Grease your pan with cooking spray or oil. I'm using grass-fed butter again. We're gonna add in 1/2 cup of our pancake mix per pancake. Really, you could just decide whatever size you want. Spread it around a little bit. What do you call this? Cinnamon roll filling. Cut the corner off the baggie. Hope this works. Oh, I cut it too thick, I think. Really thick. Really thick. That just looks like a turd. A cinnamon roll to just like make it some kind of pattern at least. Beautiful. It's gonna be, oh shit. So when it starts to bubble, that's when we're gonna flip it. It didn't quite turn out how I planned, but it looks kind of delicious. There's like melted brown butter everywhere. But anyway, we'll we'll attempt what they're supposed to look like again. But I'm still gonna eat that. Oh my gosh. And this time, I think I'm gonna cover my pancake with a lid so that I don't have to flip it. Okay, I'm gonna do a much smaller cut on the other end of this bag. Let's try this part again. It's supposed to be like a little cute little swirl. Oh, here we go. Kind of. Oh my gosh, it's all coming out the top. Ah! Get back in there. It's coming out both ends here, guys. Both ends. Done. And voila! There it is. Let me just put that part back in the bag and we're good. This one's ooh. Okay, so this looks more like a cinnamon roll. All right, last one. Ooh, look at that. Time to put some drizzle on and eat. All right, here we go. Finally time to eat. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is so good. Oh my gosh, this is where it's at. See ya.